Up, what Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and get today's manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kagurabachi chapter 36. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, this adorable little key right here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, now with Kagurabachi, I'm really torn on. Specifically about Hakuri's character development. Because up until this point, Hakuri has been having a really good storyline. I've been liking seeing him, him evolve. His backstory was really good. I loved his backstory. That, especially that we got last chapter. But at the end of the chapter, though, that storeroom awakening, though, ooh, that worries me a little bit. I'm not sure how to feel about that, if this is the awakening that I'm thinking it is. Because, it seems a little too convenient, at least in my opinion. But anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. In a park before the Rakuzaichi, and this chapter is titled Geniuses. Yeah, I am very concerned. There are a number of stages to becoming a sorcerer. First, you train to summon spirit energy and circulate it through the body. Next, you use that spirit energy to unleash sorcery. The power you use for sorcery is innate. It dwells in the physical body of the individual. The kind of sorcery you can use is predetermined. So, God, this visual exposition art is just so stupid. Then you got the output. Out comes a Daruma. And then you got the understanding. I can now, I can transform my spirit energy into matter. I love that they use this mofo to do it. And make it explode. Once you learn to unleash it, your intuitive understanding of it deepens gradually. You begin to unravel its mysteries. In a lineage like the Sazanami clans, your sorcery is inherited. You've got 10 to 1 odds that your power will be Isao. And if you ask me, I think spirit energy is already circulating in your body. Next, if you can find how to unleash that spirit energy, no matter how subtle its force, you can hold on to that feeling and learn to wield it. That's when you can truly grasp the extent of the power that resides within you. Focus inward. Grasp my sorcery. Oh, these are the lost tools I use on Hakuri. It's not just Isao. There's another power within me. Oh, this is just too Oh, come on! Come on! This is... Hold on a second. For the storeroom stuff, you have to go through a ritual. Right? To inherit the storeroom, you have to go through a ritual to do it. What the hell is this? Come on! I'm starting to understand. This can't be. You will inherit this, Soya. Wait. Once I pass this power onto you, you'll no longer be able to use Isao. Yeah, it's passed on! The fuck? Aside from basic movement and barrier sorcery, fundamentally, a person can only wield one type of power. That is, unless you're a genius like the first patriarch of our lineage. Really? Really? We're really doing this? Oh, come on! The first patriarch was different? First patriarch was born with the ability to control both the storehouse and Isao. This is just too convenient. I am not sorry for saying it. he was a maverick unlike anything ever seen in the world of sorcerers. Not only could he wield two types of power, the sorcery to create the storehouse and subspace was itself heretical. As a result, the storehouse isn't inherited by blood. Instead, it's passed down through a ceremony. This is bullshit. You, like, it's passed down through a, how? Okay, now you're telling me that Esau, or not Esau, I'm sorry. Now you're telling me that Hakuri is heading into... Now Hakuri is a prodigy? No. You were doing so well up until this point. You were doing this manga in regards to, he was doing so well. It's a sacred power and it comes with a price. So it can't be Temri. Temri has rare talents, but not like yours. That boy will become the strongest warrior, and you will be the patriarch, Soya. Do you understand? It's time you heed your station and forget about Hakuri. I really do not like this. As cool, like, I like the storeroom. Hakuri having his own storeroom is just too convenient. It's just way too convenient. That he's able to use two powers and then have his own storeroom. At least it's not like connected to the other storehouse or to the other storeroom. At least it's not that. At least you don't have that. Well, yet. But like, the thing is though, him having his own storeroom like this is just way too convenient. If they go on another journey and stuff, it's just, or like if since they're going to stop the no, they could put like the Yakuza and shit up in there and trap them in there. It's just way too convenient. I don't like this. Them having their own storeroom is just way too convenient. I don't like it. You went from me liking Hakuri to making me want him to die. Like, that sucks. Don't fixate on that failure. It's because he's a failure that he's so endearing. Yeah, I agree with that. It's because Hakuri is a failure that he's enduring. It's because of not just because of the failing. It's because he's struggled that he is so endearing. And it makes me like him. But now all of a sudden him getting like both Esau and his own storage or his own storeroom, I have a problem with that. Once you understand your power and learn to intentionally infuse it with spirit energy and command it freely, you'll be a sorcerer. No. I can accept Esau. I can accept that. But having two powers at once, no ma'am. I just can't. I can't, especially if he had the storeroom power when he was being tortured. If he had that storeroom power when he was being tortured by his brother the entire time, no ma'am. Then that means he shouldn't have been able to have Esau. That goes against this logic. And then you have I know the genius shit, but no, if you would have had it to where he just had the storeroom power and not Esau, I would have been fine with that. But now no. I think it would have been cooler. You know what? It would have been cooler if Hakuri just had the storeroom power. I would have been 1,000,000,000% fine with that. I think it would have been cooler if he just had the storeroom power and not Esau. I think that would have been way more interesting, and it would have explained everything, why he wasn't able to use Esau this entire time. I think it's bullshit. I really do think it's bullshit that he has both. I think he should have just had the storeroom power and not Esau. I think it would have been much better. Because then you could have done because if you've read Shangri-La Frontier and seen how Samraku uses his storeroom like to like get out of to escape or not evade attacks, like that would have been sick. I would have been fine with that. But this, no. Having both really bugs me. Having both really bugs me. I really don't like this. This is the mark of the steward of the storehouse and the patriarch of the Sazanami lineage. Why does Akuri have that mask? Does he bear the storehouse within him too? If so, that would also explain how he manifested these tools. A moment ago, he activated an Isao, although it was rather weak. 2 types of power? The heretical power was never inherited by blood. Nonetheless, I believe that one day it might reemerge in our bloodline. That genius only commanded by... Impossible! Why you? See, I know. It's just way too convenient. I don't like it. I don't. I would have just rather have him have the storehouse power and not both. I don't like... I know I'm gonna get shit in my comment section about it. I know I am. But I'd rather just have one. I think it would just have been way cooler to just have the storeroom power. Especially since it was there... Since it was hinted in the last chapter that it was there the entire time. I think that just would have been better, in my opinion. There's no way you can't do anything. You can barely stand up. Stop it. Just die already. You're also barely holding on, big brother. You're the one imprisoned in a cage. Those words made me realize that that time with you was a balm to my tortured existence. You talked with me, even if it was all lies. If only I'd responded better. If only I'd shown you that there was hope outside of the cage, then maybe you wouldn't have chosen death. I'm sorry. Die! You won't amount to anything. This time I'll prove it. Why would you go down? Why would you die? Maybe you developed it naturally for self-defense because you always loved me. The reason he was unable to wield Isao for so long is because he was unconsciously using almost all of his spirit energy to maintain and manage the storehouse. Now that he is aware of it, he's able to focus and unleash spirit energy. Then we get the final Isao here. Isao! I know people are gonna love it. I know they are. But man, you could have done so much cool shit with the storehouse. You could have done really cool stuff like with Hakuri like accidentally wandering into the storehouse like when he was a kid. You could have done some really cool shit with this. As what, like I'm talking about, like to escape his brother's torture. You could have done really cool shit with this. But do I like this explanation for how we can use Isao? And a powerful Isao at that? If that power was being used to maintain the storeroom or the storehouse, then that storehouse better be gone. Or like like here's the thing: if it was storing all that spirit energy, and he's using that spirit energy, it better be getting smaller and smaller in the process. When he utilizes the shockwaves, now we're back to Chihiro's fight. I really don't know how to feel about this. I really feel like Akuri was kind of... I really I really feel like Hakuri, there was a bunch of missed opportunities with this. With Hakuri, like wandering into the storehouse to escape his family abuse. You could have done some really cool shit with it, and like because when you're a kid, you have like all this imagination, and when you're like an abused kid, especially, you want to find a place to escape to, and you could have like had him create like this imaginary world in the storehouse, and where he accidentally wanders into. That was such a missed opportunity. That was such a missed opportunity. Like if you had that there too, I think I might have been sold on this a little more. But in terms of him being able to use Esau and the storeroom, I don't know how I really don't like it. I really don't. I wish he could. I really don't like that, especially using a powerful Esau that he can actually could. I don't like that he can control Esau like that and maintain the storeroom. I really don't. He shouldn't be able to control it that easily, that fast. That's my issue. If he could control his spirit energy that fast, I'm not the biggest fan of that. Like if it was a little bit more sloppy, like out of control, okay. Like if we're seeing like the spirit, if we see something like where the spirit energy is controlling him because he has so much of it inside of him from having it in the storehouse, okay. But him controlling it like this, I don't know. That easily, I don't know. Because he's opening a floodgate of spirit energy. So, I'm not the biggest fan of this. I'm not. I really am not. But I will say this, though. At least brother is dead. So that still means that not everyone is being saved. So I'm at least I'm getting that. But I really don't like how this is. I don't like this. I don't. I really wish this was handled better. Here we go. Now let's get back to the Chihiro fight. Now that I got that out of my system. That was fast. When he utilizes the shock waves for high. Oh, the other thing I do want to mention too is Hakuri being the family head. That also bothers me too. I feel like that's just too convenient. At least in my opinion. When he utilizes the shockwaves for high-speed movement and offense to this extent, Yui or weak Mei isn't enough to parry. Only one left. I have to end this. Mei, bring it. What's going on? Now. What? Father. Whoa! Time's up. Father, I'm sorry. Hakuri. Let's get to that door. We'll end this together. The sibling fight breaks out, and the Rakuzaichi moves on to the next phase. Chihiro and the others are heading for the door to finish off the Rakuzaichi. What will happen now? Okay, this is where I have an issue. This right here, I have a problem. Hakuri should not be here. Hakuri should be passed out from using the energy, from using that spirit energy. That is where I have a problem. This is where I have a problem, okay? But this, though, the look on Chihiro's face watching Tenri die this way is great. I'm happy with that. The look on Chihiro's face here is exactly what I want. I want more of that. I want to see him break. I do. But the only thing, though, and this is the only reason why I might be okay with Hakuri not passing out, is, remember what I said about the spirit power controlling Hikari? Because the floodgates have been open. This right here, I feel like we're going to be getting it here. Because Hikari might be, like, the real, you know, the Hikari we already know, might be mentally passed out, and the spirit power might be controlling him. I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that we'll see something like this, where the spirit power, because if that overwhelming spirit power comes out, or that overwhelming spirit power that he has, because there's no way that he could close the floodgates that fast. That spirit power, if he releases that spirit power again, it's going to control him. Either that or the spirit power, because I know the mask isn't on right now, but that spirit power's got to be controlling him or something. I really hope so. I really hope that spirit power is controlling him. I really do. Because there's no way that he could, that Hikari could just, like, close the floodgates like that. No way. No way. He can't do that. If that spirit power is not controlling him, then I will be, one, I will be pissed, and two, then he should be just collapsed. So what do I want to see from when we confront Papa? Because, you know, Papa says Tsunami is going to get confronted here. Is going to confront them. Or the rest of the brothers are going to confront him as well. There's that too. There is the possibility that Hikari is going to kill them all in front of because I've been saying that Papa Sazanami would be the one to kill all the brothers in front of Chihiro. But if it's Hikari that is the one that does it, woo! And he does it while wearing the mask? Now that would be interesting, because then he will see Hikari became the monster he set out to destroy. Hokuzoto, there you go. If you give me that, I will forgive you for this. I will see what you are doing with this. I will. But I'm very curious what you guys think. What do you guys think of this? In regards to the storeroom, as I said, I think it was a wasted opportunity to do something really cool with Hikari, like see him wandering into the storeroom to, like, escape the abuse that he was being dealt with. The other thing is, do you guys think that the spirit energy is controlling Hikari? And not only that, will Hikari be slaughtering his brothers in front of Chihiro? I really would love to see it, because that facial expression we saw when Tenri died in front of Chihiro, that's what I want to see. I want to see him break. I want to see him break. I do. So I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more Kagurabachi content. A few ways you can do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.